Hello, I am Khushbu. Given question is followed by two statements A and B. Answer the question using the following instructions. A set of 4 instructions has been given, which is followed by the question, how many persons is or are staying in the apartment? Statement A is, the landlord collects a total of Rs 2300 as monthly rent, taking equal rent from every resident. And statement B is, the individual rent is over Rs 300 per month and the cube of the number of persons staying is a perfect square. From statement A, we have the total rent, that is, the rent per person into total number of persons as Rs 2300, but here we cannot determine the total number of people. Therefore, statement A alone is not sufficient to answer the question. From statement B, we have the condition that the cube of the number of persons is a perfect square. There are only 3 such numbers. That is 1, 4 and 9. 1 cube is 1, which is 1 square. 4 cube is 64, which is 8 square. And 9 cube is 729, which is 27 square. But 9 cannot be the answer, because if we have 9 people, then rent per person will be 2300 by 9. That is 255, which is less than 300, whereas in the question is given that the individual rent is greater than 300 rupees. Therefore, either the answer will be 1 or 4. We do not get any unique answer, and hence neither A and B alone nor together are sufficient to answer the question. So, the correct answer is option number 4. Thank you. Hello, I am Khushbu. Given question is followed by two statements A and B. Answer the question using the following instructions. A set of 4 instructions has been given, which is followed by the question, how old is Rahul in 1997? Statement A is, Rahul is 11 years younger than Saurabh, whose age will be a prime number in 1998. And statement B is, Saurabh's age was a prime number in 1996. By statement A alone, we have that Saurabh's age in 1998 was a prime number, which will definitely be greater than 11. So statement A alone is not sufficient. By statement B, we have that Saurabh's age was a prime number in 1996. Therefore, B alone is also not sufficient to answer the question. But if we combine both these statements, we have that Saurabh's age was a prime number in 1996 as well as 1998. So, Saurabh's age in these 2 years can be a pair of such numbers which are prime and differ by 2. So such pairs are 3 and 5, 5 and 7, 11 and 13, and it is not possible to arrive at a unique answer. But we also know that Saurav's age was greater than 11. Therefore, the possible numbers are 13, 19, 31, and so on. That is, we cannot reach to any unique conclusion. So, neither the combination of both these statements is sufficient to answer the question, and therefore the correct answer is option number 4. Thank you. Hello, I am Khushbu. Given question is followed by two statements A and B. Answer the question using the following instructions. A set of 4 instructions has been given, which is followed by the question, if n and k are even integers, is n by 3 plus k by 2 an integer? Statement A is n is a multiple of 3 and statement B is k is a multiple of 4. It has been given that k is even, therefore k by 2 will be an integer. Also from statement A, we have that n is a multiple of 3, which implies that n by 3 will be integer. Therefore, n by 3 plus k by 2 is an integer. So statement A alone is enough to answer the question. From statement B, we have that k is a multiple of 4, but we do not know whether n is a multiple of 3 or not. So B alone is insufficient to answer the question, and hence the correct answer is option number 1. Thank you. Hello, I am Khushbu. Given question is followed by two statements A and B. Answer the question using the following instructions. A set of 4 instructions has been given, which is followed by the question, can we arrange the 3 shapes, a square, an equilateral triangle and a circle in order from the smallest area to the largest area? Statement A is the perimeter of each shape is the same, and statement B is the circumference of the circle is 22 centimeters. From statement A, the relation between the sides of the 3 shapes can be determined. And hence, the relation between the area can also be determined. So statement A alone is enough to answer the question. From statement B, though the circumference of the circle has been given, no idea about the square or equilateral triangle has been given. And therefore, statement B is insufficient to answer the question. So, the correct answer is option number 1. Thank you. Hello, I am Khushbu. Given question is followed by two statements A and B. Answer the question using the following instructions. A set of 4 instructions has been given, which is followed by the question. Hina bought a new music album for which she had to pay entertainment tax as well as sales tax. She liked it so much that she bought 7 more copies so that she could present it to her friends. If she paid rupees 12.5 as entertainment tax, then what is the percentage of sales tax per copy? Statement A is, the album she purchased was rupees 15 less than the best album in the shop, and statement B is, she paid rupees 89 for the whole transaction. Statement A does not have data to find the cost of each album. And statement B gives the total amount spent but sales tax per copy is unknown, and therefore both these statements are insufficient to answer the question. So, the correct answer is option number 4. Thank you.